the biggest challenge that companies are facing today with their IT architectures is not so much technology. Technology itself is providing a cohesive solutions that are one solution that provides system storage, networking, and telecommunications. The challenge that they face is how do we merge our organizations, which classically over the past couple decades have been built to have your storage group, your networking group, your systems group, your collaboration and communications group. How do we go ahead and align our engineers and our IT leadership to be able to provide one cohesive solution that matches the cohesive blended solutions that are necessary to provide today's IT as a service infrastructure? The business impact of not getting our architectures right is really we're in a war for hearts and minds of our end users. IT in the past, we had an iron grip on our end users. We told them what to do. The reality of today's business is our business units, our end users, they can choose to consume services from whoever and whenever they want. Your data can go to Dropbox. Your workloads can go up to Amazon. Now, it's upon us to be able to provide services that have a higher SLA and that are quicker and easier to use. And if we don't get that right, all these workloads, all this data is now outside of our infrastructure, and not only do we not have control over our data, but we really don't have control over providing the best quality of service to our end users. What are best-in-class companies doing to get this right? Now, I come back to a real-world example of one of my favorite customers. When I first met them, they were on a classical server storage network infrastructure. Now what we did is both sit together, we joined the architecture teams from system storage, network virtualization, and collaboration together into a working group. And we designed their next-gen infrastructure. Now what was the real-world impact? So it took 90 days in the old world to go ahead from take a user request and actually come back to them with a working virtualization environment. Now, after we got the teams together, automated, created scalable infrastructures that was one team working together, really creating IT as a service, we went from 90 days to 8 minutes between the user request to the user having services that they need to do business. The important thing to remember here is that in our war for hearts and minds of our end users, it is not so much about connecting technology together, it's about connecting our people together who manage and design the technology.